Hey, hello again. I'm my twin and Abel. Haven't made a video in a while, and back again just to show the Ontario Knife Company new knife I bought. Well, it's been out for a few years, but I just got it. It's basically new, but I got it off another guy, and you might recognize it as the, and around this way, Bushcraft Field knife. Bushcraft is just a series of knives. There's a smaller one, a bit bigger one, a couple of knives in this series, and it's 5160 steel, if you can see that in the reflection there, and made in USA. And the first time I've had this type of steel, and from what the reviews are, it's really good, works well. One guy there was even sort of battening wood with it and that sort of thing. Even though it's a fairly thin knife, it was working pretty well. So interesting knife. This seems to be, the couple of reviews I looked at before I bought this one, that's like a version 2 of the knife, or at least maybe the knife's the same, but there's a version 2 sheath. The first sheath that came out was a brown one, but similar to this, it had the pouch here and there, and it looks like it came with its own fire steel as well. So this one didn't come with a fire steel, so don't know whether it does or not, or just the previous owner forgot to put it in the bag. So it's got the sheath, got this, you know, the molly type strip on the back, and the belt loop, but it's not detachable, so you can't sort of slide it in there. It's not too bad a sheath. It is adjustable at the back here for the handle, and has this part, so it does rotate out of the way if you don't want it. A little bit sort of odd in that respect. While I'm talking about the sheaths, I'll just keep talking about the knife a bit. And a couple of reviews said it wasn't very sharp or good, but this one, more than sharp enough. Beautiful. The way it cuts the paper here. The paper's a bit wet or something's going on there, but no problem at all with the sharpness. So just compare the sheets here, because it seems to be they're fitting the same pattern. This is my Ontario Cerberus knife, Ontario USA. Great knife, this, really good. Used it a couple of times. It's interesting shape, works well for sure. So the sheath basically the same, the adjustable part here, and this part here swivels a bit out of the way. No pocket on here, unfortunately. I wouldn't have minded having the pocket like this one's got. And on the back, just the same. So it's a usable, functional sheath. Some people complain about, oh, they're no good, have to get Kydex or something, but works for me. And interestingly, just a really basic sheath. And this one here, what do they call this, the Spec series or something? I haven't used this one a real lot, but it's cheap enough to buy and have, to sort of keep it as a backup knife. Pretty heavy, but the sheath is really basic, so it's probably not something you're really going to carry. This thing here doesn't swivel, and I've already started to nick the part there with the blade, and this part of the back here is not adjustable. So, but anyway, I just sort of compare the sheaths a bit. It seems to be a bit of a standard for what they're doing with the sheaths now. So just a quick look, show you it's a 5-inch blade, so just on the 12.5 centimeters, and similarly with the handle like that. It's fairly thin knife, so, and really nice wood, really finished well. I think it's good anyway. I haven't tried I'm not sure if these screws will come out. Looks like I should have tried that the other day when I got the knife, to see if this will come out and you take the handle scales off. Yeah, maybe they can. So I just pulled out a Mora knife here. I was comparing. Obviously the length is a bit different, but these are basically small field knives. This one's heavy duty, Mora and carbon steel. Light, really light, these ones. These are a little bit heavier. See, the blade thickness is pretty much the same. So in some respects it does the same sort of job as a Mora. So yeah, that's just a quick look at this Bushcraft Field knife. Be interesting to use it, see how we go. I've been working on my Defender Land Rover. I've got it packed up, sorting out some camping gear for car camping, so I'll probably take this knife along just to give it a try. Yeah, just recently, I haven't really bought much. I just bought another 2 Rat 1 knives, one in the green, one in the grey, both Oz 8 steel. I'm just happy to have them. I've got a couple of these now. So that's it. Just a quick look at this Ontario field knife. It's amateur enable. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay ready, stay prepared, stay alert, particularly in these just crazy times we're living now. Bye bye.